And we are live, Mr. Gracey, show 119.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
119.
What up? Yeah, man. Getting up there.
Damn.
Let's
Keep
go.
on tracking.
That's right. 169 coming up. Don't forget,
That's
ladies,
right.
on
168.
they blow us, we owe them one, Chad. Hey now. Hey now.
I'll make that a special show, 169.
That's right. That one will be on our gracious fans. No, our OnlyFans, only 2 inches. Gracious,
That's
no,
right.
OnlyFans, gracious 2 inches. There we go.
The gracious
Hey now.
dimensions. Exactly. Yes, thank you. Get it
That
right,
was
man. So people can go check it out.
tongue
Not.
tied.
It's fake.
That's right.
Don't go look for it.
There might be one there now.
But we'll talk about it.
That's right. We will. We'll keep blowing you guys up. Our guest today, I'm going to try to make. Oh, I got to send that thing to her. Our guest today is Toni Ann. If I remember to send her the link, I can't pronounce her last name, so I'll wait for her to come on. She's a local New Jerseyan with a business, and I'm going to do my best to make it interesting. I think it's medical billing, so we'll see how that goes.
All right.
What else? Yeah, I'm going to pull that up too. Dover, New Jersey, bro, is coming up with an AI program for the existing cameras, like the traffic cameras and stuff.
Yes. I'm sure there's lots of municipalities doing that.
Yeah.
Big Brother's going to be watching you. I mean, they already are, but they'll be watching you more.
Exactly.
They'll track your fucking your face everywhere you go. Hi, I'm at the store now. Hi, I'm going into the porn shop. Hi.
Right. That's what we got to go back to our masks, my man.
Yeah.
Is this the one? Yeah, but check it out. So here it is. It says Dover, New Jersey quietly rolls out AI surveillance network with facial recognition and public tracking. That's kind of freaky, bro. And they quietly did it. Like,
well, of course.
So
I got to tell you.
How many other like municipalities are doing that quietly? You know?
I bet you every fucking one in the goddamn country that can afford
it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. And you know, those tax dollars are going for that, which it's just nuts, dude. Like to have a surveillance state like that, like that's China shit right there.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I mean, listen, 9/11 resulted in the fucking Patriot Act, which is like completely invasive, and we've been all kind of just dealing and used to that now. So,
yeah,
you know, that's how they do it. They incrementally, and I'm talking about the government, both sides, Republican and Democrats, they both incrementally just hash a little bit at your rights, just chip at them a little bit here and there. They take a little bit, they see how you react. They back off a bit, and then they take a little bit more.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess my thing is because technically, like, who cares if you're not doing anything wrong? It's like, what do you care if they're tracking? Right. But how far does it go? Like, are they going to get you for jaywalking? Are they going to get you for fucking yelling a curse word out? You know what I'm saying? Like, it could just get very surveillance-y and Big
like
Brother-y.
in China, you know, they have the social credit score, right? And there's a great. Do you ever watch Black Mirror on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a great one with Bryce Dallas Howard. I think that's her name. She's the daughter of Ron Howard. And it's a social credit score, you know, episode where everything you do affects your social credit score. So, like in China, for instance, they will see you jaywalking, and that goes against your social credit score because they'll have facial recognition of you. Boom.
Right.
Anything you do affects your social credit score, and the lower your score, the less access to fucking daily life and activities and special prices, all of this stuff, you have less and less access the further your score goes down.
Fucking weird, man.
I mean, yeah.
And they determine the factors of that score and what's, you know, socially acceptable on it.
Well, it's probably AI too, determining that as well. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know, AI is going to get nuts.
Yeah, man. And hopefully
Elon was on. Oh, go ahead.
No, go.
Outside, Elon was on Rogan. I'm sure you watched it. It's very interesting as always.
Yeah.
And you know, they started talking about AI, and Elon's like, listen, I was warning for 20 years about AI, and then I got into AI because I was either going to be a spectator or I was going to be, you know, part of it and hopefully control it a little bit.
Right.
And he was saying that Grok is one of the only AIs that is completely based on truth. Like, you know, because you have like the Google AI, for instance, you'll say, oh, show us the founding fathers, and it'll show a bunch of diverse women. right? As the founding fathers. Oh, here you go.
And that's one brushed swing.
That's Ron Howard's daughter?
You want a cookie with that?
Yes.
It's on the house.
Sounds awesome. See you tomorrow.
How creepy.
See you, Lacey.
Yeah.
Oh, saw your boy
She's
in the
hot,
fire
though.
hat just now. So
Yeah, she's cute. She's been in a bunch of other movies. She was in Jurassic
really
Park,
something.
the newer Jurassic Parks.
All right, I got to check that out. What do you think your digital score would be, Mr. Gracey?
Good question. I don't know. I mean, my interaction with people is generally good. I'm usually nice to everyone,
Yeah.
unless you're not nice to me. So this stuff I would do, I guess.
But
I don't know about
you're-
pointing. Like every person you interact with, you got to give them a 5, and they'll give you a 5 or whatever it is. I mean, that's what
Yeah.
it's freaking nuts. What this episode's puts you through. It's like, oh, you got to everyone you interact with, you got to go. Oh, I'm giving you a 5. Oh, you're getting a 5 back. So your social credit score says higher. Now she's got to post like it's all based on social media too. It's freaking nuts.
Yeah, it's wacky. Your social credit score might go down because of all your conspiracy theories.
Yes, well, for sure. I would be down there.
Yeah, man.
But,
At the I got this, so I always pull up videos of like people getting, doing stuff and getting hurt. I think I found a cool one where it's like they're about to get hurt and they don't, and I kind of like these two. So let me play this for you folks out there. Bum bum bum.
Hey, садись!
oh Jesus!
I landed right on it.
I saw that one the other day. Amazing. Nice.
Whoa! All right. No way. That
Wow.
never happens in real life, dude. Come on.
What?
Oh, get out of here. That's
Nice.
awesome. All right, whatever.
Strike.
Okay. Not
Whoa.
too shabby there, buddy.
That was like supernatural.
Oh, wow. That wasn't too cool,
Hey.
but all right.
Badminton.
What do you think, Chad? Not as good as the ones where they get hurt, but
Good
close
though.
second.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Definitely fun.
Yeah. Oh my God. I got another one for you, dude. This is a creep. This is just pictures, but I got to show you in the audience this, man. This kid has a huge mouth.
Oh my God.
Look at it. So that's a wacky picture, but look at this next. They have a video of him eating. It looks fucking fake, dude. Look at that.
What the hell?
That looks like
That looks
animated,
like a freaking
man.
alien, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Weird.
Gotta check that out, bro. That's insane. Now, if only there was a female porn star who had this affect, she could be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Three of those in there at the same time. There you go.
Well, look, he's got 1, 2, 3, and I think it
Oh,
goes
that's a whole
around. He's got like
bunch.
6 bananas.
Yeah, I think
bro.
that's 6. That's right. Oh my God.
Holy testicle Tuesday. But yeah,
that-
man.
what was that girl's name that had sex with 1,000 men? She'd get through it a little faster if she did that.
Yeah, well, I don't remember her name.
Dude, it's disgusting.
That's crazy, right?
I'm all for like porn stars and like doing the thing, but fucking 1,000 men in one day, that is insane.
And then she cried about it afterwards, and then supposedly she's booking like a 2,000 men one now, which is crazy.
Ugh,
And I think
whatever, great.
I forget what the thing was. She gave them like 30 seconds to like do their thing, and then if not, they had to bounce. But I mean, that's a lot of pressure. on all angles on the dude. I got to be off in 30 seconds. Pretty cool. Did you see the president flying over some football game and pretty low to the stadium?
No, recently? No.
Yeah, let me see if I have that video. It's kind of cool. Look at that, dude. Like he's not that high over the stadium, and he just went right over.
Popcorn music.
The White House.
Nice. Was he on the plane when they did that?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah. Like even if you don't like President Trump and what he's doing politically, you at least have to admit he's doing some cool optic things, like the UFC fight at the White House, flying over the POTUS, flying over the football game.
Right. And then he, then the old Schumer shutdown. He got destroyed on that, and now he wants to he wants to take the part of the reason that the Democrats shut down the government. It was their fault. Yeah, whatever. Republicans kept voting to open it, and they were voting to shut it. So that's how it goes. Was these ACA payments, so Obamacare payments that were subsidies going to the insurance company. So these subsidies started during COVID, and they were directly going to fucking the insurance companies. The subsidies, they weren't going to the people. They weren't helping the people with it. They helped the people with their premiums because the insurance companies were getting billions of dollars directly from the U.S. government for these. And they were set to expire anyway at the end of this year, right? And so the CR bill that just passed that they decided to do a shutdown over was an extension of everything, but knowing that those subsidies were going to shut down. So this is one of the reasons the Democrats say that they shut it down. We all know it was for illegals to get all the benefits that they're trying to give them so they can keep their voters. Elon goes into a very specific case of that on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
But they never tell you that. They just give you the version that they think will sell, that so people will believe them. But anyway, so the ACA payments are going to shut down, but Trump is now like, okay, we're not going to extend the subsidies to the insurance companies. We're going to set up accounts for every individual to get these payments. So they'll have basically like a health savings account. So the government will fund those accounts, in theory. This is what he's proposing.
HSA.
Right. And so those subsidies now won't go to the insurance companies, the big, bad, disgusting, shitty insurance companies. They'll go right to the individuals so they can help them with their premiums, which I think is a great idea.
Absolutely.
I mean, a lot better things can be done with our healthcare system, but that's a step in the right direction. And it totally upends the Democrats. It's brilliant. That's what he does.
Yeah.
And the Democrats got zero things out of that 40-day shutdown. Nothing. They got nothing. It achieved zero.
So it was all for nothing, which is good, Chad. That leads us to this, my man. Let's go here because I think
that's why shutting the government is really what the Democratic Party wants to do. And I follow country, then party.
Yeah.
And it's the wrong thing for the country in a period of chaos. I refuse to vote to shut our government down. I absolutely would love to have. I would love to have a conversation about extending the tax credits for health care. Absolutely. But I would remind everybody, too, this was designed by the Democratic Party to expire at the end of the year. This is not something taken by the Republicans. They were designed to expire. Now let's have a conversation to extend it and not shut our government down. That's why.
Wow. I mean, listen, I was appalled that he got elected back in the day, but he is, he's a senator.
Yeah.
But he's the most centrist Democrat that they have right now.
Yeah.
The most logical centrist Democrat that they have.
He's one of the good ones for sure.
And he is. Yeah. I mean, he was voting to open the government the whole time. So there were 3 Democrats that were voting with the Republicans the whole time to open the government on every time they voted. And then they got 5 others to come over on this last vote, and they got it passed. But this was all designed by, like Fetterman just said, by the Democrats to just try to get things that they necessarily shouldn't have. They were trying to get $1.5 trillion put back into the budget. For like all the Doge shit that was taken out, like they're supposed to be taken out, like all like sex changes in Uganda and all this crazy crap. They were trying to get it all refunded. And that was another part of what they were trying to do, but they got zilch,
nothing. President Trump giving U.S. citizens possibly a $2,000 stipend
from the tariffs that don't work.
Tariffs,
apparently,
baby.
The tariffs don't work, and he's going to crash the economy. This is. Do people not see the friggin' the pattern here? Like he does something, the Democrats and the press come out, oh, it's going to ruin the economy, it's going to destroy the country, and then all of a sudden now, possibly everyone's going to get a $2,000 payment. Okay, tariffs don't work, I guess.
Yep.
So dumb.
Our guest sent a private message saying, I have to log off. There is something I need to tend to. I am sorry. That's Miss Toni Ann, I think Moschello. I don't know if maybe she heard our political talk and is a lefty. I don't know.
It could be.
Oh well, yeah, it could be. I was kind
of happened.
Yeah, I was kind of doing a nice thing. She's a local New Jerseyan that has a medical coding business and wanted to come on and talk about it. And I was going to do my damnedest to learn about it and make it interesting, but I don't know how interesting medical coding could be. So it was really just to help out a local New Jerseyan. But
all good. Well,
yeah, all good, Toni Ann.
We'll just have more conversations.
That's right. That's right.
Let's play one of my videos I sent in.
Bobby, actually, I do have this one. Let me go. I'll go to this one first, and then Bobby, you be ready for anything else Mr. Gracey wants pulled up here. I believe it's this one.
I definitely want to listen to the one with Biden is the devil. Definitely
Republican. I hope that the conservative Supreme Court rejecting this bid to overturn gay marriage, I hope it wakes people up to the fact that it was a lie, that conservatives are just foaming at the mouth to get rid of gay marriage. That was a lie, because there is a 6-3 conservative majority on the Supreme Court, not 5-4, 6-3. In this bid to overturn gay marriage, it was still rejected. So the conservatives on the Supreme Court are not after gay marriage, and the politicians aren't after it either. Trump held up a gay flag at a 2016 rally. That was almost 10 years ago. And still, for some reason, people think that it is just his life's goal to get rid of gay marriage.
So
I am exhausted with explaining myself as a gay person why I would ever support the political right. I would support it because A, they aren't after gay marriage, and B, gay marriage is not my top priority. I have other priorities in life beyond getting a piece of paper from the government that says that they approve of my marriage. As a gay Republican.
Yeah, this guy's great. I've been following him for a long time. And, I was going to say, like, MAGA or whatever you want to call it, MAGA, the New Republican Party, we don't give a fuck about gay marriage. Like, we don't care.
Speak for
like,
yourself,
marry
bro.
who you want to.
I think gay people getting married is horrible, and I'm totally against it.
Well, we're gonna get that.
Yeah. Well, so that I'm joking about, but what I am not joking about, dude. So the Olympic Committee had just for the next Olympics said that no trans women or men will be competing in biological male or women's events. Yeah. The fact that you have to rule on that is disgusting. The fact that and I'm calling you guys trannies because that's what you are. You're pieces of shit trannies. I'm bringing the word back. How dare you be a biological male and think you can go into a biological female's sport and dominate her and fucking beat them? Like, that's disgusting that it was even a thought in your brain and then you brought it into America's zeitgeist. You could all go fuck yourselves. It's disgusting. And I'm glad that they ruled on that.
I mean, I agree with that. I don't want men to win sports or vice versa. And you don't really see it reversed. You don't see women trying to get into men's sports,
no,
if at all. But I don't disparage the whole trans community. I don't mind trans people. They can do what they want. I want people to live the way they want to live. But like, this whole they fucked up by going after kids and trying to work their way into sports and like locker rooms and places where they shouldn't be, in my estimation. Like, it's just,
they might have not even done it, Chad. It might have been somebody else's agenda that just brought, them into it, saying like, "Oh, trannies need to be going into women's bathrooms," and blah, blah. Like, that might not even been their agenda. It might have been somebody else trying to push that shit.
Well, I
I don't
think
know.
it came from their community, but also was pushed by others. Yeah, I mean, China is involved in all this shit, dude. They got bots going all over the place trying to get us to all Americans to fight about everything. So, you
Right.
know, I would put that on China too. But it all kind of started with Obama when he kind of started wanting to have all gender bathrooms, which is fine, but letting men into women's restrooms is fucked up. Did you see that what was happening out in Gold's Gym in LA?
No, talk to me about it.
So there's a black woman, and there's a video of a black woman. She's going the fuck off like, this motherfucker he's in the girls' restroom. He's getting naked in there. It's a man, and so she's going off about it, right? She gets banned from Gold's Gym. She gets thrown out and banned from Gold's Gym for this dude. He's a guy walking into the women's restroom and completely disrobing and showing his cock. It ends up that this guy was a felon for domestic abuse against his wife, his ex-wife.
Ooh.
And when he transitioned, he took his ex-wife's name, Alexis.
Wow.
So he is a convicted domestic abuser,
Yeah.
allowed to be in the women's restroom at Gold's Gym, and the woman who complains about it gets kicked out of Gold's Gym.
Can you imagine?
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's the insanity of leftist cities. Like, that's allowed to happen. It doesn't make any fucking logical sense. It's insane. And here you go. The woman who's pissed off about it, she gets punished.
Insane, bro. For those who are looking for me in the latest Sex in the City, the show is called And Just Like That. I'm in season 3, episode 10, 36-minute mark. Somebody just sent me the things in it last night, and I got to check it out. You could see me pretty well in this one. Better than you could in Happy Gilmore too. And I have another thing I'm going to do.
I haven't watched it yet. I got to watch that and try to find you.
Yeah, I mean, they're brief, they're quick, but yeah, I got it. And I don't know if I should really say, but I got to, they just cast me in something else, but I don't think I'm allowed to say it right now. I'll say it next week, I think.
Sweet.
After I do it, and let you guys know, this way they don't throw me off the movie beforehand.
Yeah, don't be.
But yeah, some cool things. I think it's next Monday.
Sweet.
I got to check the date. Chad, I got a great video for you, dude. This might be my favorite like instant karma, but even though it's not instant karma because the people are actually setting these people up, you'll see what I'm talking about here. This is fucking so cool. Here we go.
Oh, these are great. Yeah.
Boom. Yes.
I think they're all AI, aren't they? I guess I'll watch
don't
a whole
think
bunch
so.
of these. Really? Yeah, I thought they're all
I think these
AI.
are real. I'm gonna put the sound up because we don't need this down. It's a little loud. Yeah, boom.
Yeah, I thought they were all AI, but I mean, regardless, it would be sweet if this was actually happening.
I think this
These
is,
freaking
dude. I
people
think,
that steal shit.
yeah,
Fuck
man.
you.
I think these ones are real. And the one I saw, these ones are okay. The one didn't even have any like blue dye in it. It was just a package that blew up and like a fireball came out. I think the dude was trying to actually hurt the package stealer.
Oh, they should. I mean, fuck these people, man.
Yeah, for real, man. Like, what the fuck, dude? And in broad daylight, like, nobody gives a fuck anymore.
Whether they're real or not, I'm for this.
Same.
I'm for it. Like, I hate people. I hate fucking thieves, man.
Same.
Take other people's shit.
It's crazy, dude. Like, you just didn't think that people are this brazen to fucking do this, but yeah, pretty cool. That's one of my. I like those videos.
Well, it's a known loss factor for package delivery. Like, there's tons of shit that gets stolen all the time from these damn.
I've had packages taken. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Stupid.
Did you see the one? There was a video. This lady goes shopping, and then she's going to her car. I don't have it pulled up, but I'll just describe it. And then she goes to her car to like load her groceries into the car, and some chick just comes up and starts stealing her groceries and putting them in her own car.
Jesus.
I'm like, wow, dude, that's fucking ballsy. And the lady's like recording her, and she's like, I don't care. She's like, my food stamps are gone. This is This is what I got to do.
Oh yeah, she was entitled to it because she,
Yeah.
her food stamps are gone because she can't seem to have a job. She's
Uh-oh.
able-bodied enough to go up and steal someone's groceries, but yeah, okay.
Bobby's sharing something. I don't know what it is, but
Was that a sheep?
oh, these are
Let's be
AI.
honest. Nobody's more protective of your newborn than your dog.
Oh, this one might not be.
I'm not hurting her. I'm trying to make her.
Your character, Bobby. I thought you
That's
had
funny.
something else.
Yep.
Ready
Pull
to
up my one video I sent with Biden as the devil.
That's you,
Let's listen to
Bobby.
This one's good.
You saw Mamdani telling Trump to turn up the volume, bro. Go fuck yourself. How dare you? You
Oh
need
my god,
our president.
Yeah,
you don't need
he's so
There were
fucking
censor-
brave.
Hold on, Bobby.
There
Pause
we
that 1 second. Go ahead, Chad. We'll get to this.
Mamdani is he's a shyster and a charlatan. I've said it the whole time. He's not going to give you shit for free, but he's going to destroy your city. Like the MTA and the taxes he wants to raise, that's all state stuff. And Hochul's already said that's not happening. None of it's fucking happening. You're not going to get free buses. You're not going to get your taxes. They're not going to raise 2% taxes on the wealthy. It ain't going to happen. And he made to fund the police and make your streets a lot fucking not a lot more unsafe.
Safe.
But
Yeah.
good. Go with that. That's fine. And they're gonna. I mean, they already have call to prayers going on in fucking Times Square. Like, great. Yeah, this is what you want in your country. Like,
You saw that, dude.
Yeah, liberal white women were the ones that the biggest voting bloc for them apparently, and they're the ones like if Sharia law came to New York City, guess who that affects the most? Women.
Yeah.
You're wearing your freaking hijab and getting gang raped, and then it's your fault, and you get stoned to death. Yeah, good job.
I want to get stoned to death.
Yeah,
if you know what I mean. Oh, good, Bobby. Play it up. Bobby.
And go.
And go.
And go.
And now. There we go.
And we can't hear it.
They were getting you fired from your job for not getting a vaccine, trying to like shame people for going outside without a mask, doing all of this shit, and now they're saying that other people are being authoritarian. Absolutely not. For getting illegal aliens out of the country. They don't care about authoritarianism. They care that they're not the authoritarians. So don't feel like, they care about freedom of speech and they care about people's rights. No, they don't. They don't give a fuck about that. They were censoring you, getting you fucking deplatformed for saying COVID came from China. They were getting you fired from your job for not getting a vaccine, trying to like shame people for going outside without a mask, doing all of this shit. And now they're saying that other people are being authoritarian. Absolutely not. Right. For getting illegal aliens out of the country. They don't care about authoritarianism. They care that they're not the authoritarians.
I am, okay.
So don't be like, well.
Yes, exactly. That's the whole point. It's like, Trump's an authoritarian. It's like, nope, you're just pissed that you're not the authoritarians because that's what you want to be. Like, I mean, the Biden administration literally would deplatform people off of Twitter, off of fucking, I mean, they did it to the president of the United States, for God's sake.
I was just gonna say, they did it to him.
Mean, and you think that the right's trying to take away your free speech? You're retarded. You're just dumb if you think that, because it's not what's happening. Now they're gonna go back to the Charlie Kirk thing and the people who got fired. No. You can say whatever you want, but if your job decides that you are a piece of shit for saying that, they can fire you, and that's what happened. But during COVID, you were getting fired from your job for not taking a fucking government mandated vaccine.
Yeah.
Is that authoritarian? Yes, it is. Sorry.
Yeah, the same people who were against voter ID wanted to make sure you had your fucking vaccine card to go places. Of course. Yeah. That's acceptable, but having an ID to vote is unacceptable and illegal.
In the state of California, the polls are not even allowed. It's illegal for them to ask you for your ID.
Illegal for you to show an ID. So they can't ask and you can't show.
Right. Well, they don't want to see it. It's like pulling out like a poison pill or something. They're like, oh, don't show me that. I can't see that. It's ridiculous.
Right.
It's like, what? But
Yeah.
everything else in life you need a fucking ID for, except a vote. And that's how the Democrats set it up. It's all about voting. It's all about voters for them, illegals voting for them. That's what it's all about. It's not racism. It's not anything else except they want illegals to vote for them because that's the only way that they can possibly stay in power. Because their policies are shit. Period.
Why what, Courtney? Why what, Courtney? And we see you out there, Courtney, doing your videos. Some are funny.
Oh, Courtney's hilarious. What is she? Why what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, why what? Why what, Miss Burke? Are you related to Frank Burke? Courtney from New Jersey, Frank Burke. He was a New Jersey state trooper. Actually, trooper of the year. He was. But then he got in trouble.
I just realized my chat wasn't open. I didn't see everybody. So hello everyone in the chat. Sorry I didn't see you.
And Ben Lentz says, did you let's go to Courtney real quick because she said, oh God, here we go. Why is it illegal for voter ID there? Well, because they want to fucking
in California? Because they don't want because they want illegals to vote. If they ask for ID and legals don't have it, well then technically they're not allowed to vote. But if they don't ask for it, then everyone can vote. I guess who the illegals that get all the free shit from the Democrats vote for? Democrats.
There was some celebrity in New York. I want to say Robert De Niro, but I could be wrong. But somebody like that got caught with voter fraud. I breezed past it, but he mailed in a ballot and then went and voted in person.
Of course,
whoever it was. Yeah,
right. And that's the whole thing with mail-in ballots. Like, it's ridiculous. There was a video of a guy took in New York City of these two women got out of this car with these giant friggin' shopping bags, and they said, "Oh, their ballots in here." They had ballots in two giant shopping bags, like thousands of ballots. Like, what are you doing with those? Oh, they're just going to be counted now. Like, oh, okay, they're just coming in. Where'd you get them? Oh, can't talk about that. Out here in California, where they passed this Prop 50 bullshit.
That's for the gerrymandering or whatever?
That's for the gerrymandering. And they did an exit poll afterwards, and the majority of the people said that they voted yes on Prop 50 because they wanted an independent commission to pick the voting districts. And that's what we had, and you just voted against it.
Wow.
Remember I told you?
Remember
I told you that they would do all this, they would make it so that yes is no and no is yes?
Yep.
They did. And all the Democrats fell for it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're going to have an independent commission to vote for." No, that's not what you got. Wow. You just voted against it. And now the Democrat supermajority gets to pick the districts.
Well,
sound good?
I just can't believe fucking, like, it just makes me lose faith in fucking humanity or faith in our voting system. Like, either people that vote are fucking dumber than dog shit, or
most of them are.
They're stealing elections.
Low IQ voters. Most of them are low IQ voters, and they're stealing elections. Democrats are doing it all the time.
Yeah,
I mean, they on the Prop 50 ballot, they found 100 ballots, mail-in ballots, in a homeless camp in Sacramento. Where'd they come from? And they started doing this investigation. Like, yeah, okay, nothing's going to come of that because no one cares.
Right. And in New Jersey, they found like it was the highest voter turnout ever, and Mickey Sherrill fucking had like,
I saw that.
Yeah, man.
By like 650,000, right, or something like that.
Something crazy.
It was the highest amount of voters ever to vote for anyone in New Jersey.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
And before that, it was the Republicans who were gaining ground as far as like signing up people to vote. They were all Republicans getting people to sign up to vote. So it's shady. And if you drove through New Jersey, I said this during the 2024 election for president, it was all Trump signs, no Biden signs, but the same thing for this governor election. There was no Mickey Sherrill signs. It was all Jack Ciattarelli signs. And everybody I spoke to, was Ciattarelli. Yeah. Even lifelong Democrats wanted to try something different, and somehow fucking Mickey Sherrill won. So
they scammed the whole system. That's like, you're going to tell me that this woman just all of a sudden got the most amount of votes for any governor candidate ever. Same with Biden. Same with Biden in 2020. He got 81 million votes, the most ever for a goddamn Democrat. I mean, Obama. There's a chart that shows you the Obama got like 69 million, 70 million, or 70 million in his first elections, like 69 million, and then Hillary got like 67 million when she lost to Trump, and then Biden all of a sudden gets 81 million, and then Harris gets around 68 million.
Yeah,
and I love it how the Democrats were like, where'd all those people go? Why didn't they show up to vote for Harris? Because they were fake.
Right.
It's like because they were fake. It was COVID and everybody did mail-in ballots. You don't think that that's what happened? Then you just
100%.
don't have logic.
100%. We were talking about this earlier, but I want to bring this up into the public's fucking knowledge, dude. Again, why is Prince Andrew not been arrested? He was stripped of his royal fucking duties because he's a known
his titles and duties. Yes.
Yeah. Because he's a known pedophile, was with Epstein. And so he's stripped of that, but no charges are brought against him. He's not going to stand trial. Like, why? Why?
Well, because it's Epstein.
Right. And then also that chick, Virginia Giuffre, or I don't know how you say her last name, but I think her first name was
Guthrie or something. Yeah.
Guthrie.
Yeah.
Yeah. She just automatically is suicided.
Yeah.
And
she just killed herself. She said she wasn't suicidal, but all of a sudden she's dead, just like Isaac Cappy. Yeah. Sure. Okay.
After just getting these victories and like her story out there and people starting to fucking see the atrocities that were committed against her, now all of a sudden she's going to do it. Come on, man. It's
funny because the left in that has now turned this whole thing on Trump, like he's implicated in it, and that's why they're calling him a pedo and all this fucking bullshit. It's hilarious because the left didn't give a fuck about anything to do with Epstein for like 16 years, 15 years. How long was it? Until now they care, because before it was just a big conspiracy theory that wasn't happening. And now that all of a sudden they care about it because all these pictures of Trump have come out with Epstein. Great. Yeah, he hung out with him at Mar-a-Lago. And then he kicked him the fuck out when he found out that Epstein was predating on some of the young staff. Trump got rid of him right then. So sorry. And also,
fired Ghislaine.
You think Obama and the Obama administration decided to do what's
Russia collusion?
The Russian collusion thing.
That
was easier for them to do than to release the Epstein file that implicates Trump as a pedophile.
No.
Does that sound right to you?
Nope.
Obama had it. Biden had it. They didn't release any of it because why? Because he's not implicated in it. Easy.
Because Hillary Clinton's husband's on it is another reason why as well. A lot.
There's definitely high-profile Democrats, and I bet you there's high-profile Republicans as well.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yes.
100%.
But Trump ain't. Sorry.
No, sorry.
Because it would have come out already. It would have come out already. Everything they've done to him, they would have brought this out before. Like, it was easier to put out the Epstein files and show him to be a degenerate pedo than to do Operation Crossfire Hurricane, which is the Russian collusion, and then to try to impeach him twice, and then to try to rig the election in 2020. You don't think that they would have put out the goddamn Epstein files before all those things?
Oh yeah.
No.
Come
on.
Yeah. Unfortunately, President Trump only likes to grab adult women by the pussy, not fucking kids. So
dumb.
Get it right, people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's what success looks like. All these whiny people. I think Taylor Swift is getting ready to gear up to go on tour. I thought she wasn't going to tour in America while he was president. But
all those celebrities always make all these big grandiose statements about what they're going to do if Trump gets elected, and then they don't. Like, a lot of them were supposed to leave. None of them have left. And why is that?
I like the meme. It shows like 12 different pictures, and it's like, you are here, and it's like the first picture is President Trump, and then it goes all the way to like 2032 or whatever, and it shows like 4 years of Trump, then 4 years of JD Vance, 4 years of JD's Vance, and it's like, you are here in 2025.
Well, we can only hope.
Yeah, or it could be the Trump dynasty, and we get his daughter or one of his sons.
Well, like I said, I think it would be good to run JD Vance this next time, 'cause I think he can win, and I like him. I think he's fucking kick ass. And just to give the Trump name, the fatigue of that, take that away from the Democrats, so they can't be like Trump this, Trump's bad, Trump, because that's all they have. They don't talk about policies. They don't talk about how they're going to fix anything. They just say Trump's bad, whatever he does, we gotta do the opposite.
Yeah, I want to play this video, Mr. Gracey, of I think Senator Kennedy explaining some things, some spending.
Found that under President Biden, they were spending $3 million for circumcisions and vasectomies in Zambia.
Right.
What?
We took that out. The Congresswoman says we're going to
circumcision. Like, why? Like, cut their dicks off completely and castrate them.
Well, the money wasn't going to them. It goes to the fucking slush funds and then pays all these fuckers, man. All the NGOs and shit. No one was getting circumcisions in Gambia.
Right.
shut down government till you put that back in. We found $500,000 of American taxpayer money for electric buses in Rwanda.
They don't even have electricity in Rwanda. I mean, I don't know, but I'm guessing here.
We found $3.6 million for pastry cooking classes and dance focus groups for male prostitutes in Haiti.
What? They don't, dude. Yep. What?
Yep.
They barely have running water in Haiti, and they're fucking doing these.
All the fucking dumb shit USAID was spending money on, and the Biden administration was all about it, dude. Fucking pumping money into them. It's so crazy. You got to go listen to Joe Rogan and Elon Musk again. He goes into Doge a little bit. It's great.
But Chad, if you wrote this into a movie script and said, "Yeah, say that they're doing this," they'd be like, "No way, dude. That's way too far fetched. You cannot put that in there." Yet
That's
this is
ridiculous.
reality.
Yeah.
Hysterical.
I kid you not. I'm not making this up. It was in the budget under President Biden. We took it out. Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez in the socialist wing, the loon wing of the Democratic Party, says we're going to shut down government until you put it back in. I'll just read you a few more that we took out. They are demanding we put back in. $6 million for media organizations for the Palestinians. $833,000 for transgender people in Nepal.
For what? Like, what are you doing to them?
$300,000 for a pride parade in Lesotho. $882,000 for social media mentorship in Serbia.
Wow.
$4.2 million. We took it out. The Congresswoman and the socialist wing of their party says we got to put that back in for the open government. $4.2 million for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and intersex people in the Western Balkans and Uganda. I could spend the rest.
It's like, how can you take this? This is stuff that was actually put in by the Democrats. How does anyone take them seriously? Do they not believe this, or do they go, "Oh yeah, all that shit should be we should be spending taxpayer money on it"? Either they don't believe this is true, or they're okay with just sending vast amounts of money to the dumbest fucking shit you can think of all over the world.
Right.
Which one is it?
Because neither of them are good.
The rest of the afternoon here. We took all that out. It upset Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez. It upset the socialist wing of her party. And now that wing of her party and the Congresswoman are threatening all other Democrats and saying, you've got to shut that government down until we get what we want. And part of what they want is to add this kind of stuff back into the bill. And that's what this fight is all about. We found...
It's insane.
Crazy.
That was what part of the government shutdown that the Democrats just completely lost was about. That kind of dumb shit. Like, how do you defend that? How do you even defend that?
Right. Yeah.
And then, the Democrats are always great at marketing. Like, they come out with like, "Oh, we're saving your health care. We're saving your health care." No, you're not. Yeah. Or, illegals don't get money from the government for their health care. Well, yes, they do, because they run it through the states of California and New Jersey and New York. They pay for it. They have all these illegals that they bring into their sanctuary cities and states and say, go to the hospital for your health care. The hospitals cover it. They get reimbursed by the state, and then the federal government reimburses the state. That's how it works. People, Elon Musk talks all about it, and I think
Wake
he
up,
knows.
people. You think?
Yeah.
Well,
I think he knows. I think he knows.
isn't he
I
one
love how anybody calls him stupid. It's just hilarious to me.
Well, he's definitely one of the dumbest billionaires. Who said that? I forget.
Oh my God.
Was it AOC?
Yeah, AOC said that. Yeah,
Yeah.
AOC said that.
Brilliant.
One of the most dumb freaking people ever elected to Congress calls Elon Musk stupid. Okay, sure.
If we only elected our president for this stat and this stat alone, we'd be fucking really doing well right now. 0
There you go.
illegal aliens released into the U.S. in the last 6 months. Yay.
It's beautiful.
It's what I voted for. Yeah.
Exactly. It's like it's just another thing that makes no logical sense that Democrats fight for. And and they're all anti-ICE now, like, oh, fuck ICE, they're kidnapping people off the street. There was did I send that video to you guys? There was one video that they showed where it was in Colorado, in Denver, and ICE is seen bringing this woman out of a daycare center. And guess what the headline was by ABC? ICE is now going in and arresting teachers from daycare centers. That's not what happened. ICE was in a car chase with this woman and another man in the car. They pulled into that parking lot and ran into the daycare center.
Yeah.
ICE, of course, retrieved them, probably saved the children inside of there from whatever could have happened.
Yeah.
But you don't hear about that from ABC. They just give you the whole, this ABC, the mainstream media, a complete lie about it. Like, why? Why do you continue to do this? And we know why.
Because they're gay.
Yes.
Yep.
Because they're gay. No,
that's it. Kidding. Because they're trannies. I'm bringing the word back, bro.
They may not be gay, but they are fags.
Yes. They're
just
tranny
like the South Park
fags.
episode. It's like, no, it doesn't mean you're gay. It just means you're stupid. You're a fag.
Carenza, we see you. She's right. 11/11 is today, and if you like numerology, you'll like that date. But she's always got this statement for you, Mr. Gracie. She says to you every week, "You're beautiful as always."
You, it's also Veterans Day, 11/11, the 11th day of the 11th hour, the 11th day of the 11th month. World War I ended. Now it's Veterans Day.
Happy Veterans Day! Thank you guys for everything, and ladies for everything you do.
Absolutely.
America wouldn't be what it is without you, and you're better men and women than us listening or talking. Just not better than Carenza. Shout out to Carenza. Carenza. She's a Karen.
Yes.
Karen. Check this out, chat. I'm gonna Speaker Johnson. I'm gonna go to his again too, just to show y'all some of the demands here.
Are simple facts about the Democrat shutdown that everybody needs to recognize. Here's 4 of them. First of all, we have to have Democrats to reopen the government. You know that in the Senate it requires 60 votes to break an impasse. Wait, hang on, Lily, hold it real here. Keep it close to the podium. I want everybody to see this, okay? We're going to make it simple. I had my 15-year-old son and some of his friends were together over the weekend, and they wanted me to explain it to them as simply as possible. This is the little formulation, okay? Hey, fellas, remember from civics, you got to have 60 votes in the Senate. We only have 53 Republicans, so we must have Democrats to do it.
Yeah.
The Democrats are out trying to claim that this is all on Republicans because we control the government. We don't control the Senate without 60 votes, so you have to have them. Now they've voted 13 times, those Senate Democrats, counting the House and the Senate together, they voted 13 times to keep the government closed. And what they're demanding as a ransom to reopen the government are some really crazy things.
Let's hear.
They want to restore $200 billion in health benefits paid for by U.S. taxpayers
to who?
To illegal aliens and non-citizens.
What?
Citizens.
Oh my God!
You can't do that.
Really? That's weird.
200 billion, Chad.
No, it's No, but that has to be done because humanitarianism and we care about people. No. It's not about anything to do with caring about people. It's about staying in power and using those people to vote for them. Period. Sorry.
200 billion. I really want to know though, like, what would it take to, like, Does 200 billion solve like the poor areas of America? Like I don't know what it takes to like help those areas and
Imagine
bring
if they
them out of
took
poverty.
$200 billion. I mean, I don't know what the numbers are, but take $200 billion and put that into establish an HSA account, health savings account, and put that health spending account, whatever. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Put that into account for all Americans. What would that do for people? I mean, it'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But instead, it's just going to illegals that aren't supposed to be here, and I'm supposed to care about them because being human, there's no illegal humans. Try to go and fucking break into any other country in the world and watch what happens to you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Try it. Stay past your visa, come in illegally, you get put in jail, and you get kicked the fuck out. That's what happens. That's called borders. Sorry.
Yeah. Let's see what else here.
Want billions of dollars in wasteful programs to be returned to foreign countries for things that none of you would agree with. We are not going to do that. They want $500 million to go back to left-leaning news organizations, paid for by taxpayers. We can't do that. And then they want to cut $50 billion from the Rural Hospital Fund that Republicans got signed into law July 4th to prop up health care in red states and rural areas around the country. It's too important, but they want to take that away. They know that we can't do it. And now that they've begun to admit what this is all about, thanks, Lee, put it on the thing there. They're admitting what they're up to. Chuck Schumer said every day of the shutdown gets better for us, meaning the Democrat Party.
Yeah, not the American people.
And we had the
Democrats.
The second-ranked Democrat in the House, the minority whip, who just said a few days ago, the end of last week, that we know that this is causing great pain for the American people, but we have to use this leverage.
Wow.
We don't have many times where we have leverage like this.
Wow.
And so they've shown you what the real motivation is. But ultimately, why are they doing all that? Let me summarize this really quickly, as simply as I can, for the civic students back home. Republicans are not demanding anything, literally nothing. All we want is to reopen the government.
Wow.
The Democrats are demanding all those things I just showed you on the chart, plus a lot more. When I say they want to send money to foreign countries, this is some of the things that they would propose that we spend money on again. They're demanding, this is a ransom to reopen the government. Things like $4 million for global LGBTQI plus awareness campaigns around the world.
Why? Why?
Exactly.
Why around the world?
Why? Exactly. Why? There's no
Okay.
why. Stop.
No.
$4 million for the LGBTQI plus democracy grants in the Balkans. They want $2 million for feminist democratic principles projects in Africa.
What?
We're not doing that. But again, the question is why? Why? This sounds crazy. It is.
You know why.
Why would they do this? And what we saw on Vivid...
Is that what it is? Or is it just strictly going into their bank accounts?
Well, that's the money laundering, though. The money goes to NGOs, and then the NGOs pay either for their
time
for them running for their positions or directly to them somehow.
Right.
It's just I think no one's really proven actually how it's happening, but it's pretty obvious what they want this shit for. It's their slush funds.
Display over the weekend was the re-emphasis of this fact. This is motivated purely out of fear. And what do we mean by that? You saw the Democratic leader in the House, Hakeem Jeffries, endorse Zoran Mamdani for mayor of New York City on Friday. It was an illustration of what we're facing here. The Democrats right now fear the far left activists more than they fear air traffic controllers, Border Patrol agents, American service members, and so many others missing their paychecks. They fear the Marxist insurgents like Mamdani more than they fear families and children going hungry from lapsed benefits that keep food on their tables. They simply fear losing their own political positions next November if they don't appease the angry far left base right now. And they will appease that base at any cost, no matter how much pain's inflicted. Yep. In fact, they've said in their own words, this gets better for us day by day. How does it get better? Because they're proving to the angry far left base in their party that they will prioritize them over the American people.
Yep.
And simply put, it's the profound fear in the Democratic Party that drives this shutdown. It is not principle. It is not policy. It is certainly not concern for the constituents that they say that they want to represent. We know that because even their own constituents now are begging Democrats to stop the political games and reopen the government. Just yesterday, the largest union of federal workers, the very people that the Democrats claim that they fight for, came out publicly and urged the Democrats to join the Republicans in passing the House's very simple short-term funding bill.
Yet the unions will keep backing these fuckers when they had to blow them.
It's insane. Right. Yeah.
All right. I can't go on with more of that.
But before the show, I was talking about this. Remember how it was this big conspiracy theory every time Republicans would say that the Democrats they want socialism and they want to vote in socialists, and it was like, oh no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
Sorry, your party just voted in oh my God, an overt socialist charlatan to be the mayor of the largest city of America. Your party did that. That's what your party did. That's the way your party's going. That's what your party is. That's what they want. And the more you deny that, the easier this gets for them. So you just need to reimagine like how you think about your party, because it's destroyed from the radical, crazy leftists.
But how does Mamdani get in? Is it because he's offering all these free fucking things that he's never going to get accomplished, like the free bus rides and the fucking stores, the government run food stores and stuff like that? Like,
yeah. I mean, that's what these kids. Yeah, the largest voting blocks for white liberal women, one, and people that lived in New York City for less than 5 years. So immigrants, illegals. And just people that have moved to the city in the last 5 years and find out, oh my God, it's so expensive. And this guy comes along and is like, I'm going to make everything free for you. Don't worry. We're going to freeze rents. We're going to give you free buses and free subways. And I'm going to defund the police. And we're going to send out social workers to go on calls against violent criminals. But yeah, that's going to work out great. No problem. It's going to be great. It's going to be a socialist utopia here. We all know how that ends. And then you add in the Muslim factor. It's like, I don't want to come down on Muslims, but like they do not assimilate into societies. They try to take them over. Okay. And Sharia law is not in any way, capable of running with our form of government. Like it's Sharia law is not about freedom. It's about controlling you with religion, and no one wants that.
Takes women's rights.
No one here wants that,
and puts them back in the Stone Age for women's rights.
Oh my God,
yeah. And gays rights, LGBTQ rights, all that shit.
Exactly, and those are the most vocal people that are for like the Palestinians, and those are the people that voted for Mamdani. It's like no. You will destroy anything. I've just heard it's the same thing that happened in Iran, like back when Iran was, kind of open to the West, and before the Shah got into power, it was leftist white liberal women that basically brought him to power, because they were like, oh, he's gonna save us. And then guess what happened? Now you get stoned to death, and you have to wear it. You can't show your skin. You got to wear your burqa. You get stoned to death. If you get raped by a man, it's your fault, and you get stoned to death. If you commit adultery, you get stoned to death. So what women's rights are you talking about? Like seriously, like what are you doing? You have no idea what you're doing. You either do you know that and vote for it anyway, or do you not know about that?
Yeah.
Both of them are not good.
No. Yeah, and not good. Not good, people. We'll see what the fuck happens. So how long is the governor? Is it 3 years or 4 years that they're in for? The governor.
4 years.
4 years. Oh my God, dude. Can you imagine? New York City is going to be a fucking hellhole, and it could go to hell in a handbag real quick because it wasn't too far.
So the police, anyone that was close to retirement is retiring en masse out of the NYPD.
Of course.
There are cities in the country, like Houston, for instance, that are actively recruiting NYPD officers. Come here. We like our law enforcement. And so you're getting cops that are leaving like crazy. God, I just feel bad for the cops that are going to stay around and have to deal with this shit. Because he wants to defund the police.
Right.
They're serious about it. So that's going to be disgusting. All the if he tries to, I mean, it's already happening, but even if he tries to put that 2% tax on the millionaires and up, the richest people, they're just going to leave. They're just going to pull out. They're already pulling out. They're pulling out their businesses. They're selling their places. Like Southern Florida real estate agents are going bonkers with people trying to move down there now. And I think they're moving to New Jersey, moving to Connecticut. Like, people are just getting the fuck out, dude.
Oh yeah.
And you're just going to be left, and unfortunately, you're just going to be left with the same voting bloc that voted this dumbass in, and they're going to get to reap all the horrors that it's going to bring them. So we'll see. Dude, I'm not going to step foot in New York for 4 years. Hell
yeah,
no.
I know. I mean, that's where I do my comedy, so I'm going to have to figure that shit out because, you know, I don't know. But yeah, I'll fucking boycott the city. I don't care, man. Fucking supporting that bullshit. Chad, you want to talk to us what's going on at Think Loud Studios? What do you guys got going on there? I know you guys are doing a bunch of stuff with content creators and making that studio, bringing it back to life.
So Think Loud Studios is the name of our agency on TikTok, and it's Bill Hines and I. But we're making the studio that is part of Think Loud Studios into this creator hub. So we're signing up creators. There's 3 sides to TikTok. There is the creator side where people go live and they make money that way, and they do battles and just talk, which is amazing thing that really doesn't happen on other social media platforms where you just go live and people just send you money. It's free.
Wait,
it's very interesting.
So 2 people go live and they do battles? Like what type of
2 people can go live, but 1 person can go live and just talk about stuff and people just give you gifts. Or you can do battles with 2 people or more people. You can do 2 or 4, I think up to 6 people you can do battles with, maybe more.
But what are battles? Are they debates or is it like
sort of? I mean, it can be. You can debate somebody and you can get into an actual battle, but mostly it's just people like talking to each other, and they're the people's, like, your fans are supporting you and their fans are supporting them, right?
Gotcha.
And then so somebody wins the battle, so whoever gets the most diamonds wins the battle. But the donations are actual money to that creator, right?
That's cool.
So you can, and then there's the shop side of TikTok, which is blowing up. TikTok shop is blowing up. It's probably going to become bigger than Amazon. And,
really? Yeah, because you're actually buying from people that you trust, like you follow.
Right. So so each creator can have their own shop with the products that they like in their shop, and then they can either actively sell those things by doing live streams or doing videos that sell those products, and you can go into that creator shop and just see all the stuff in there. You want to buy something from them, every time someone buys something from them, they get a commission for that. And then there is the third side, which is the live streaming side and the brand side. So that side is a little more focused on onboarding brands onto TikTok, onto the shop. And then you can take those brands live as well. So each creator can go live and sell products that they want to sell, but the brand itself can now go live. Think QVC, right? You're on QVC, you had like your soaps or whatever you're selling, you're on there, you're talking, you're selling, people are buying. Well, that's what's happening with TikTok Shop. So people, like, we have booths at our building in York, where they're branded with the brand's logos and stuff in the back, and it's just someone on there going live, and they just sit there for 3-4 hours. Some of the clients that we have are probably going to do 24/7 for a while.
Wow.
They're going to be online 24/7 selling, right? Someone's going to be online. And they just sit there, talk. They play certain videos of the brand's products. They just talk. They interact with the audience because there's people in the chat, and there's people that fill up their shopping carts, and then they check out, and everyone makes money. It's pretty sweet.
So what do they do? Do they have somebody step in if they go to the bathroom or something, or is it just going to be?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So each booth will have like a producer, and each booth will have, like, in the case of the 24/7, they'll have, I think 6 or 7 hosts ready to go, and so there'll always be a host that's on camera, and then if they need to take a break, they go pee, or if their time is up, probably like 3 to 4 hours max for each host. Another host will come in, start their thing. Yeah,
that's
pretty
dope.
Cool. And you asked me earlier before we got on about the advantage of being in an agency. So, we're actively signing up creators and bringing in onboarding brands. But the creator side of the agency, the biggest advantage of being in the agency on TikTok is that if you get banned or your account gets hacked, if you are just a single person on there, you're dealing only with AI. AI is what runs TikTok. And so if you get banned or hacked, if you say something, it goes against my free speech principles, but like there's certain things you can't say on TikTok or you get banned.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Like you can't say, murder.
Xi Jinping's an
rape
asshole. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Don't talk about the Chinese. But anyway, so if you get banned for something like that, if you are just an individual, you're just dealing with AI. You're not talking to anybody. You're not dealing with a human being. And so it could take a long time for you to get unbanned. Whereas the agency, we can get you unbanned in like an hour or a day.
Yeah.
Right.
So you guys got
and
Paul.
we have Paul. We have direct contact with human beings at TikTok.
And then you have access to all these brands that the creators could be a part of, so they don't have to like start this all up on their own. You guys actually have like a process for them to step into.
Right. On the shop side, we can, if on the shop side, yes, we can go to the brand. Like if there's someone that's a really popular seller on TikTok that says, hey, we want to look at this brand I'm thinking about selling these. We can go to that brand and negotiate a better commission rate for them.
Rock on.
So
not getting off the topic, but just so we could give a shout out to our sponsors. Click that QR code and check out our sponsors. Don't forget to get those Good Feels seltzers and drops and all that jazz. Those are THC infused, baby.
Yeah.
Old Glory for all your rock memorabilia. Chad's talking about getting some live stuff on there and whatnot. And then Eric Javits, the one and only Melania Trump, wears their clothes. And you guys get either 15 or 20% off by using the coupon code TheGracious2. All one word.
Bam, bam. There you go.
Bam, bam, bam.
So Nadine says Mamdani is an actor. Literally, he was in a Disney movie 90 years. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. As I said, he's an actor, a charlatan. He's not going to do anything. And, he's not going to do anything good, I should say. So he is from Central Casting. And he has zero managerial experience with anything. And now he's going to be in charge of the largest city in the country with a huge budget and all these workers. Zero experience doing anything even remotely close to that. Sounds good.
You can manage these nuts, bro. That's about all he can manage. But I mean, what a fucking moron, dude. Like you won the governorship of New York, and then like your first thing as governor, mayor, whatever the fuck, is to make a speech about fucking how Trump needs to turn up the volume and you're not gonna be working with him. Like, dude, you're cutting off your nose to spite your face. Like, your city needs federal funds, so why are you fucking poking the bear, bro? Like,
because that's what his base wants. That's what his base wants. That's what those idiots that vote for him want. They're like, oh yeah, anti-Trump. Whatever Trump does is bad. So I just saw an interview with Tom Homan. He's like, we're just going to send more agents into that city. They can't stop us.
Well, that's what he was saying. He was saying like, we will arrest ICE agents or whatever. Like, we're not allowing him in the city. Trump's like,
good luck.
If he does that, we'll arrest him. Like, is he joking? Like, how dare you?
Right. That is exactly. Yep.
Can you imagine, dude? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, it's just so
There's the same thing going on in Chicago and Illinois. Pritzker and Mayor Johnson out there, they're both saying the same kind of shit. It's like, you cannot interfere with federal law enforcement. I don't care who you are. And if you do, you should be arrested. Mayor, friggin' governor, whoever you are. But it's not that they're doing it to make their city worse.
Yeah.
They want to make their city worse. He's trying to take out all the criminals and illegals. It'll help with their budgets. It'll make their streets safer. And these people are against that. Why? And then they convince their followers to be against it too. Why? Use your fucking logical brain and go, wait a minute. My streets will be safer. There'll be more money for actual citizens. Let's do that. But instead, they're like, fuck ICE. They're kidnapping people. They make up all this bullshit. It's so crazy, dude. We live in a crazy world.
Upside down world. Gracious audience, don't forget me. I'm serious about that Prince Andrew shit, dude. I want to call to fucking arms and action of why this guy is not being looked into by fucking some sort of law enforcement. And Guthrie's death, man. How is she, dead and nobody's raising alarms and looking into it? Like, that's clear as day. He had her killed. Somebody high up had her killed.
I still want to know why Trump's not looking into fucking his assassination attempt. Like, what's
I
going
know.
on with that?
Or
At
is
least
he
he's not
doing it?
talking about it.
Right. Yeah. And he's usually pretty vocal about the things he does. Maybe he doesn't want to because he's like, he knows like who did it. And God forbid, we know that the same people who killed JFK tried to kill him as well. We might not have a government left. So who knows?
That could be the case.
Cash Patel's going, looking into the UFC for fucking fixed fights for gambling.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
There was
Dana
a
White's
first
not going to be
round.
happy about that.
Dana White called for it. So there was,
okay.
yeah, there was this crazy betting before last week's UFC. There was like this crazy betting that went on for one of the fights. And it was something that like alarmed like all the betting things. So it got word to Dana that something's weird. Like this guy's getting a lot of action on him to fucking, you know, lose the fight in round one. Is there something going on? So Dana calls up this guy like, yo, did anybody come to you about fixing a fight? Blah, blah, blah. Is there anything that I should know? And he's like, no. So they preemptively called this dude. And then this guy loses round one submission. And they realize that the fix is on.
Wow.
And Dana White, said to the FBI, like, come in and investigate it.
Yeah,
So now,
Dana White
like,
seems straight up. If he, that makes sense that he would know about. I thought they were just gone at him with it without his cooperation. I was like,
that's
wow,
what I thought at first. I was like, wow, Trump turned on him that quick, but no, it's the complete opposite. He's like, don't fuck around with my organization.
That makes more sense. Yeah.
Yeah. And some of the fighters said that they had been approached like before this fight to throw fights and like they were coming out after they found out that this fight was fixed. And he's like, now you're all fucked. He's like, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you alert law enforcement? He's like, so now the FBI is coming in to question everybody who supposedly asked to fix fights and blah, 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 blah. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, man, they caught it beforehand and the guy still did it.
Wow. Crazy.
See how that goes.
Greed's a bitch.
That's right. But I mean, how do you prove it though? Like, unless they actually have some kind of emails, text, like how do they prove he fucking threw the fight? You know, it's like kind of hard.
Well, electronic,
True.
gathering electronic information is what the freaking NSA and CIA and the FBI do. So
that's true.
There's digital footprints for everything nowadays. Emails, texts. Even if they arrest texts, they can apparently still get them.
Yeah. Yeah. Freaky. That's why I write all my stuff in disappearing ink. And I snail mail it. That's the way, people. That is the way. But another Gracious Tuesday. Folks out there, if you're listening, please like, share. Sharing is caring. That's key. Like, share, follow, subscribe, all that jazz. Scotty Blackman was asking last week because like we go live on the Gracious 2 page, Chad's page, and blah, blah, blah. Like if there's a spot where anybody could see the chats all in one spot. There isn't. We kind of can on our app, and I could actually put them all up here like this, but it takes away from the screen, and like that's what the show would look like. And so that's why I don't do that. So there's not one place where you can go to see every chat from all different platforms. But that's why I was kind of saying a couple weeks ago, we might at one point just stream from one platform, maybe Rumble, instead of doing all sporadically, but we'll see. We'll see about that. But if for those asking, yeah, there's no place to just get that one feed. You gotta get them from all angles. What else? Next week we have Miss Jen Smith coming back on. She released an album about a week or two ago. So she's going to come back on, talk about that.
Yep. She is in Think Loud Studios, the agency, and she's one of our managers as well. So yes.
Yeah. And that album is pretty killer, man. I listened to a couple of tracks off it. Pretty pumped for it. What else do we have going on? Let me see if there's anything else that we should be bringing up. No, I think that's about it for now. Got some cool stuff coming on the horizon. We're going to bring back the Electric Gnosis, Joshua Knapp, or James. From,
he was great.
Yep, he'll be coming on in a couple weeks. And I got a cool idea for the naming of that episode. But that's pretty much it. Another Gracious Tuesday, folks. Mr. Gracey, we're going black here.
Sweet. See you, everybody. Thank you.
Do we want to say hi to Bobby real quick? We didn't say hi to Bobby. Bobby, you want to come on and say hi and goodbye? The Bobby.
Bobby.
No sound, Bobby. I got no.
Hello, everybody.
There he is.
There we go. The one and only Bobby.
Like and
All right.
subscribe.
So he was my bad, Bobby. There he is, though, Bobby. All right, I'm going black, Chad.
Peace.